Okay, let's see what we got. Had a bit of a change round in here. Take you in. I'll tell you what I've done in a minute. I just wanted to bit of a Signed by Alchemist.
Round one, fight! Tiger uppercut! Uppercut!
So basically I bought this ply, whatever it is, put this off the kitchen side or something from B&Q for a tenner the other week. Got this shelving from Heart Foundation, 15 quid. Had to cut the feet off a bit, but it all went in really nice. So I actually bring my BMX in here so the wheel can sit there. It's multi-purpose, you know. But yeah, I've got all my VHS in this cab. You know, I could do a couple of these, but room doesn't permit it. You can see there's quite a few VHS deep in each. And I've got all my DVDs. I've got a ton of DVDs in the house as well. Some of this you may have seen before, I'm not too sure, but this is just so much tidier. So everything's out. I've got my DVD player that I can't find the controller for. Typical. My VHS, my PSP that I've now got the leads for to rig up to the TV, even though I've left the 3000 PSP in the house and brought the old bloody 1000 one out. So anyway, I've got my Dreamcast. I've got a power lead for that's now working. Get some games for that, some copies. Retro Import Gamer sent me a fantastic link for games for that. I've got my Xbox, got my Wii for my House of the Dead and stuff. So I've got all my Wii games down here, and I'm building this slowly. Some really nice games there, to be honest. Yeah, and then I've got a mishmash of PlayStation 2. Now I've really narrowed this down now. This is just, you know, I buzz if I find another one that is like exciting, I'm gonna play it. But yeah, I've really that's all my games outside. Obviously I've got a pile of PSP in the house, and my Evercade stuff. But this is now usable, where the clutter before was horrendous, really. This wasn't getting used in the house. The kids stopped using it. I forgot it was there, so I brought it out here, And to be honest with you, I'll probably end up trying to get one of those, you know, update the board on it or whatever, to play some other games. But yeah, I've only got a few figurines out here now, and it's just so much better. What I didn't realise is how much box stuff I have that is out here that I've took in the house and the other box stuff. So I'm just going to flip this. Oh, actually, I won't flip it, I'll just turn it. Hey, how you doing? So yeah, so I'm really pleased with what I've done. Again, these things, I'll probably change it again soon. But this idea of running the board right across the back and having all my stuff on it, it just makes, you know, you got like a console over there, one over there, you can't remember where the sockets are, and I thought I'd sorted it out, and you think, yep, I know where exactly everything is now, and then when you come to use it, you're like, I haven't got a Scooby. So what I'm really pleased with is this. So I'm not gonna lie, the Spectrum I've not had on for a while, but that is like a really nice little showcase for it. That never gets played. Got a small amount of DS stuff, but this is the stuff down here that is my go-to. And just to build this up with the odd games, really, it sounds sad, but it's actually quite exciting. You know, you look at some of these games for the Xbox, you know, Tecmo Classic Arcade. There's only one game I go to on that, and it's Bomb Jack, and it is ace. It's just arcade, and I'm playing it on here. I've got one screen. There's not screens scattered all over the show. It's just like so usable that I'm out here a lot more now than what I was, you know, before. It's just really cool. And, you know, there's a chance this might get used. You get these things, and they're just a bit of a gimmick. They look really nice. You know, I built my own riser for it. And it's a good height, you know. I'm not sure that's going to be staying there for much longer, my radio control car, but I love this thing. Yeah, so I think it's a lot better than what it was. And you know, I can sit down, I can play stuff, and I'm just not cramped in here. At night I wheel my BMX in, and it's all, everything's in here I need, you know, it's brilliant. What I'll probably do is, this window I'm probably going to board it off. Main reason, I've got the punch bag out, and I know my lad will get on it and fucking wallop it one. I'll probably go right through the window, which I can't afford to do right now, so I'll end up putting a board on that. But yeah, and that'll also keep the heat in and probably out the condensation. Again, I've got all the Spectrum games. I would like to have these on display instead of huddled up in that corner. I'm just thinking how to do it. That will come, but I would like it like that. You know what? There'll be, where there's a will, there's a way. But yeah, I hope you like it. This thing's ever evolving. This is the hobby. This bit's like the hobby for me. You know, I only play a handful of things. That's why I'm going to strip my games right back. But the Spectrum games, even though I don't use them anymore, they're absolute. I'm going to keep buying these purely for the cases. I just, so nostalgic. Oh my god, you know, Trouble Brewing. Don't think I ever played it, but I just remember the cover. And oh man, so good. Nothing will ever beat them. I've got my little, these Infinity, I can't remember now. These are absolutely brilliant. I've got to get Chewbacca, but I've got a full set, but the layer figure is immense. So they were an absolute steal. An American Werewolf. I've got my American Werewolf in the house. I've got a really nice collection of stuff building up in the house. And amazingly, Michelle kind of don't mind me having it in the bedroom for some reason. I've got it in my corner, but it's so tidy, so compact, it's cool as fuck, you know. So yeah, so I'll show you my VHS. I don't think you've seen these for a while, have you? So, you know, let's move this out of the way. Okay, so let's open, oh, maybe not, let's bring it back a bit more. Now again, some of these are sell-throughs, we all know this. I told you a million times. I've got quite a few big box. I'll be honest with you, some I'm never going to watch, I just like having the covers. One I am going to do a review on is Class and Yukamai. I've never watched it. I'm going to do get out, do one on Black Moon Rising. Got a lot nearly went then. And I do want to do one on Recruits. The Canadian Police Academy. I'm so curious. I used to love that cover. I used to stare at it. They couldn't get me out of the video shop. Well, they wanted to kick me out of the video shop for standing there looking at it back in the day. But yeah, I've got, you know, some absolute goodies. I've got some absolutely belting DVDs. So yeah, and they're pretty deep actually. So yeah, and it's just brilliant. Now I can seriously do movie reviews, game reviews, you know. It's all a bit of a method to the madness. And it's all there, laid out flat, not tucked away, access to everything. So yeah, so that's me signing out, and I'll catch you all in a bit. Enjoy.